Hello, year 4. Hope you're all okay. Hope you're all sort of getting on with things at home as best as you can. Like I said, we're still going to try and do some sports lessons. The children in school are doing their sports lessons, so you guys also deserve some sports lessons, okay? Going to be a bit different, obviously, and it's going to be things that I think you could possibly do at home, if you've got the equipment, if you've got a type of equipment, it doesn't have to be the same. So we're going to start with our warm-up, okay? Because we always start our PE lessons with a warm-up. Then you see behind me here, there's just 4 little bibs on the floor making a square. You don't need to use bibs, you can use socks, okay, t-shirts, tea towels, just to make a little square, or whatever shape you can make, whether that be in your garden, if you've got a big front room, you know, as long as it's safe. And all we're going to do is just move around inside this square. Okay, you're not allowed out the side of this square. Oh, maybe fall over myself then. Moving around, different movements, so sideways, backwards, forwards, okay, hopping, shake your legs, hopping, okay, skipping around, just shake your legs off, keep your arms swinging a bit higher, okay, keep moving around, nice and easy. Okay, part of the warm-up still is that we're going to have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. And all I'm going to do is just jogging around. When I shout number 1, you're going to go around, first bib, back to the middle, back to number 2, around this bib, or whatever it may be at home, back to the middle, number 3, around this one, back to the middle, and number 4, around this one, back to the middle. So 3, I'll do it with you, 2, keep going, well done, good work, 1, forwards, notice how I'm always facing forward as well, 4, I'm not turning around and I'm not crossing my legs, so move around until you hear a number, 2, so it's this one, and around, back to the middle, keep going, well done, 3, so it's this one, back to the middle, 1, keep going, do 2 more, keep moving, oh, nearly fell again, there, 2, so this one again, and back to 4, all the way around this one, back to the middle. So we're just looking at ball work today. Now, you might not have the variety of balls that I've got back there at home, okay? So you might just use one ball for each of the aspects we're going to do now. So we're going to do bouncing, catching, and dribbling. So if you've only got a tennis ball, it becomes a little bit harder, but you can dribble with the tennis ball, okay? And catch the tennis ball and bounce the tennis ball. If you've not got a bouncy one, okay, doesn't matter too much, okay, but you can just run with it in your hands and just do the actions instead. So we just have to adapt. It's a little bit tricky, obviously. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to get the basketball, oh, not the football, the basketball, okay, and the same numbers again, okay, we're just going to bounce it in the middle to begin with, nice and easy. You've done this in PE, okay, we're using the fingertips to bounce the ball, okay, we're not bouncing up here, about waist height, just in front of us. So if I shout number 1, we're facing forward still though. We're going to dribble around, backwards, back to the middle. So the topic today is ball work. So we're going to be using a basketball, football and a tennis ball. Doesn't matter if you haven't got all those at home, we just need to adapt. I'm hoping you may have a type of ball at home. So if you haven't got a bouncy one and I'm bouncing it, you just have to adapt and hold it in our hands and do the running, okay? If you've not got a football, but you've got a basketball, you can use a basketball to do your dribbling with. If you've only got a tennis ball, you can do all 3 with a tennis ball. It just becomes a tiny bit harder, okay? If you haven't got a ball, pair of socks, okay? Throw a pair of socks up and catch it. Obviously they don't bounce, but we can even do a little bit of kicking with a pair of socks, okay? So, we're going to go back to the middle of the square again. Same numbers apply, so 1, 2, 3, 4. What we do is bounce the ball in the middle, okay? Fingertips like we've learned in PE. Waist height, we're not bouncing up here. Okay, just nice bounces. When I shout the number out around that bit, back to the middle, but always facing the front. So 1, so you're going to go round, little bounces, back to the middle. 2, so bounce, around, back to the middle. Okay, 3, this is a bit trickier now, so we go backwards. Okay, bound, back to the middle. 4, we go around backwards. Around, back to the middle. Okay, oh, nearly. keep it under control. 1, so around, there, back to the middle. Try and get your head up if you can. 2, look, head up. It's a bit hard when you're dribbling and looking at the camera. 3, so backwards, little steps. 4, so around, little steps, back to the middle, okay? And now I might shout out 2 numbers, always back to the middle, so it might be 1 and 4, so it might be 1, around, back to the middle, but it was 4, so this one now, good, the bib, and back into shot, okay? So it might be 1, 2, so 1, around the cone, back to the middle, round 2, keeping it under control all the time, and bounce. If you lose control, it doesn't matter. Just go and get it and start again. Like I said, only do this if it's safe, okay? Don't want you smashing any vases or any tellies, okay? And you don't need this big of a space either. It could even be just like 1 step and around, and just around 1 step, okay? Just use the space you've got and just adapt the lesson for me. So, this time, we're now going to move on to, if I can find it, there it is. Move on to the football. So the ball's going to be your feet. Okay? So when we're doing little dribbles, just little touches of the ball. Okay? Keeping it under control. So again, just little touches side to side. Okay, just waiting for this number. So it's 1. So I dribble the ball around 1, always facing forward. Oh, little touches. I've lost control there. So I'm a goalkeeper. Again, back to middle now, you can just do toe taps if you want. Toe taps. 2. So dribble around 2. Lots of little touches. Try and face forwards if you can. You might want to do some step overs now. Just circle around the ball. Okay, nice and easy. It might be 3. So dribble back, back to the middle, foot on the ball. Okay? Okay, you might just want to do knees now. So knee, 4. So dribbling around 4. Notice I'm taking my time. Okay, back to the middle, foot on the ball. Okay? Really, really easy, but only easy if you take your time and concentrate. Okay? So this time, try and do it a little bit quicker. Okay? So if I shout 1, it'll be round 1, dribble around, there, back to the middle, back 2, round, lots of touches, back to the middle, 3, so it's around, look back all the way, back, there, back to the middle, 1 and 2, so it's round 1, back across, round 2, way! Look, even the best lose it, back to the middle, and control. Okay, this time, you can only use the bottom of your foot, the sole of your foot. So you're just going to dribble the ball around, lots of little touches, like this. Okay, it might be forward, around, way, around. So I'm going to shout some numbers out now because my legs need a rest, and you're going to do it. So round 1, wait till you get back to the middle. Around 4, wait for you to get back to the middle. Around 3, wait for you to get to the middle. 2, and the last one you're going to go 1, middle, 2 middle, 3 middle, 4 middle, rest. Okay? So I'll give you a minute to do that. So dribbling around, good work, well done. Just while I get the next bit done, well done. Keep going, back to the middle every time. Keep going. Well done. So, if you need to pause it and just finish it off. Okay, just going to move on to the last part of the lesson now. Like I said, real basic, nice and short. So I know you've not got lots of time at home to do all these different aspects. Okay, tennis ball, okay? Get a pair of socks. And all you're going to do, just throw the ball in the air, catch. If we're catching it low, fingers together, pointing to the floor. If we're catching it high, thumbs together, fingers pointing up. Shape of the ball. So I'm just going to do low ones, okay? And all it is, 1, I'm just going to throw the ball up as I move around now, but I'm still going to face forward. 2, so it's around, there, it's around, 3, so it's the back right here. Keep going, concentrate on the ball. And then 4, keep going, and stop. I'll ask you the question, you should be able to tell your grown-ups. What do you need to keep your eye on? And you should say, the ball. Keep your eye on the ball, okay? This is the most important part, the ball. If I'm running like this, okay, that's gonna happen. We're gonna drop it, okay? Watch the ball into your hands. Watch the ball, you can still move forward, look. I'm just throwing it just in front of me, or just backwards, okay? All we're gonna do now is throw it a little bit higher. So again, only if it's safe at home, okay? If it's not, just do little throws. If you've got a bit more space, you should throw it up and catch it above your head, but you never catch it in front of your nose, okay? Because if you're using a hard ball and you drop it, it's going to hit you in the face and it's going to hurt, okay? So we always catch it just to the side like that. We tip our head out of the way, okay? So throw it up, watch it in. Throw it up, watch it in. Throw it up, watch it in. And just keep throwing it up and watching it in. Okay, throw it up, watch it in. Throw it up, nice and easy, watch it in. Okay? Do the same now around the numbers. Okay? Or, if you don't want to listen to my numbers, just go around on your own, it's fine. Okay? You don't listen to me in lesson anyway. Joking. So we're just going to go around. So, let's just go around wherever you want to go. Okay? So, I'm going to go to 2 first. Well done. Well done. Up. I'm going to go forwards again. Up. Remember dipping your head out the way so you don't get a broken nose. Not that you are. There, dip your head out the way. Make sure you go round the bibs for me as well, don't cheat. Round the bibs. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There. And all you can do if you want to make it into a competition in any of these tasks is how many catches can you do in a row without losing control or dropping it. How many basketball bounces can you do in a row without losing control of the ball? Okay? How many kicks can you do? How many touches of the ball can you do before it rolls away from you? If you need to pause it at any time to make it longer, okay, or fast forward because you're bored, you won't be, but if you want to, you can, then by all means go for it. And just to finish with, at the end of the lesson, normally, and I've said this to every class, I normally get to push you back to the teachers. They can have all the craziness of you guys calming down from PE. But obviously I don't want you being crazy for your grown-ups at home. So all you do is have a little cool down, breathe up, and we're just going to walk around, nice and easy. If you need to be in your square, be in your square, then it's up for your nose, out for your mouth. Give your arms a little shake off. Okay, little shake off, little shake off. And if you want to do some of your little stretches, okay, just shake yourselves off. Okay, but again, year 4, stretching's not massively important just yet, but you can start sort of looking at them if you want. If you want to do some research into stretches, just shake yourselves off, stretch your body off. So thank you for joining in. Thank you for taking part. Like I said, short and sweet, but it's still a lesson. We're still having a bit of fun. And each week, hopefully, we're going to have a new session, okay? Just depends how much teaching I've got on, but I'm always going to try and find time to get you guys a lesson sent across, okay? So thanks for watching. See you next week. Well done.